everyone. Martin here from FU Fishing and More again. Just out here this morning. Thought I'd come back over to one of my favourite beaches over here. Where you got to go down these horrible bloody steps. And we just go and check, see whether these fish are back along this beach here. They haven't been when they should be. I was here the other week and we couldn't even lose a bait, which is unusual for over here this time of year. This is the one where the netters found a loophole where they can come in and net under the pretenses of netting bait. But anyhow, we won't go into that. That's a war for someone else to fight. Yeah. I was going to go down the Causa River this morning, but that wind forecast is pretty iffy. I don't know. I reckon it's going to get up early, so we probably only have about an hour over here this morning. But we'll just see how we go. It's better than sitting at home. Certainly won't catch any more sitting at home than sitting here. And talking about how many catches and that. Some people say, you know, you catch a lot of fish, what do you do with them? My family's big fish eaters. I eat a lot of fish. I've got kids, grandkids and great-grandkids that all love fish. And this just helps keep their food bill down. And it's very good for them as well, health-wise. But yeah, we'll see what this is like over here this morning. If nothing else, I get my exercise going for a walk, clear my head, and just more reconnaissance run than anything, just to see if they are here. Because this, in the past couple of years, has fished exceptionally well over here. But for some reason this year, I don't know why, they're everywhere else. They're not just here, whether it's water quality, whether it's weather, or, yeah, I don't know. But there's only one way to find out, and you won't do that by sitting at home. So come along with me. Like and subscribe if you like these movies. This will probably just be a short one. And make a comment and let me know. Or ask me a question if you think I can help in your fishing career. I used to be a kids fishing instructor. I got qualified that quite a few years ago, and that's all in the past now. We're just living the retired life and catching a fish when I can. Okay, let's see how we go. We couldn't wish for a better morning. It's the best morning we've had in about the last week. This has been shocking over here lately. Well, not just here, everywhere. We've had some really bad weather, but nothing compared to what they've been having overseas. That's for sure. With the hurricanes and everything else, they do a lot of damage. And we're just coming into our cyclone season, so let's hope they're not as severe as what they're getting over there. A lot of people into hardship. And there's a little bit of weed down here on the edge. Tide's probably about an hour and a half before the top of the tide at the moment. There's a big sandbank out here in front of me, which where I normally get them. The water temperature may have dropped a bit because we've had a real cold snap, so if they're not here, that could be the reason. Anyhow, I'll put you down on my chest and we'll see how we go. Just like to take this moment also to thank all you good people who have watched my videos and subscribed. It just makes it all worthwhile for the time that I put into doing them. Not that that's really got a lot to do with it, because I enjoy doing them. And if some of you can pick up hints and that out of it, and I can help you catch one or two fish more than what you normally catch, or catch your first fish, that makes it all worthwhile for me. So, just lost a bait on the first cast, so maybe it is worthwhile this morning. We'll see. This water temperature is certainly a lot colder than what it was the other day when I was over here, but couldn't lose a bait the other day, so maybe today. Little whiting. Oh, you'll actually make it. No whopper, but he is a legal fish. And as I said in the past, we fish to Queensland fisheries regulations and rules. Whiting here have just got to be 23 centimetres to be legal. And he would make the grade. There's a lot of little stuff here this morning, taking bait, but fishing the same method as I always do, because they're a little bit finicky on the bite this morning. Hold it parallel with the water and at 90 degrees to your line. That way the fish feel no resistance, and you can see the tip of the rod. You got more control. You know when they're starting to load up. When they're finicky, that's when you strike them, when they're starting to load up. That sun's probably straight in the camera, making it hard for you to see. But we'll keep poking along here. I have caught good stuff here in the past. You know, it's nothing to... we've caught them up to 42 here, I have. Like I said again, before the prowies came in here and started netting all the way along this beach, it was nothing to come down here and get them, you know, a couple over the 40 sometimes. But that's the way it goes. There's nothing you can do about it. We've tried. But anyhow, we'll just keep poking along here and see how we go. Maybe one of you good people out there could tell me, because I'm curious and I can't work it out, how the government can allow fish, commercial bait netting in a fish habitat reserve on a commercial basis. That has got me beat. I can't think of an answer, and no one that I've spoken to can tell me either. And I've spoken to fishing, and they just say, oh, well, it's allowed. And if you look into it, 2 government departments with just a stroke of the pen could stop it. I got nothing against net fishermen. They got to make a living like the rest of us. But they were paid, like the Pumicestone Passage, which is just around the corner there. The professional fishermen that were netting it at the time, when it was closed as a fish habitat reserve, were paid $1 million for not being allowed to net in there anymore. And yet then it was all right for a while, and then they find this loophole where they can come out and commercially bait net right along here, and the fish habitat reserve goes way out there, around there. And I don't know. Another bloke on here. Just a nice little average one. It's down the same size as that last one. That wind's getting up a bit earlier than what they reckon too. Looks like I made the right choice in coming down here instead of taking the boat out. So that southeasterly supposed to get up to about 20 knots, which is not real comfortable in a boat, but doesn't matter. As long as we're fishing in the water, got a line in, fish are a bonus. Where else would you want to be this morning like this? Beautiful. Yeah. Let's see how we go. Get a couple, get a feed, doesn't matter. Still got a few left from the other day. Grandkids never cleaned me out completely. Sorry about the wind noise. You probably get a bit of wind noise in this now, starting to pick up. I have got microphones that cut the noise out, but I can't wear them when I'm wading in the water because they're too easily knocked out and into the water. I said it before. Please, people, take your rubbish home. Why would you want to litter a beautiful place like this? What's so hard about just picking up, taking it home, putting it in the bin? I know I'm full of gripes this morning, but one thing I can't stand is people that just throw their shit on the ground. This is a better one. They're biting just like little ones going dit, bait stealing. Just got to wait till they just start to load up. And then you can catch them. I don't know what this is actually. Got a funny swimming action to it. And it's growing up a lot too. Oh, bloody hell. This could be a good flathead actually. Quite sure. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Nice lizard. No, it's not. It's such an enormous bloody whiting. This is what we've been after. And it built, you'd swear it was just a little one. Oh, that's what we've been chasing. What a crack. That's getting up there to where we're chasing. Beautiful fish. Oh, can't even get my hand around him. Put my fingers in his gills before I drop him. Probably flicking sand all over the camera. I don't care, I don't catch another fish. I'll go home happy with that. What a beauty. Using the same gear that I always use. The rod's my mate make. A 108 bank they built up off Snyder glass. 6-pound line. 6-pound fluorocarbon. Number 4 wide gap hooks. Live yabbies, and pretty well my standard thing, except on the odd occasion if I go out the reef or tailor fishing or something like that. Another good fish on here. They're not plentiful, but they are here, but they're biting real funny. You swear the hell they're just little fish. And they're not bad fish if you can manage to hook them. Nice whiting. Well and truly a nice little breakfast. Same way of putting the bait on, always with yabby. Right in the bum and bring the point right up to the point of the head there. Yeah, there's a fair bit of tidal flow along this beach here. So you throw out and let it come around, and they're right in close. You won't get a head out wide, they're just in shallow, which I've found over here before. They're a bit like that. World's biggest flathead. These are the little blokes that normally bloody spike me. Come here, little fella. No, don't kick. And it's normally always when I'm letting them go, they get that one last flick. Bigger than the last one. Eh? Little flagtail. Yeah, I'll get the hook out of him and let him go. I think this just may be the flathead I've been chasing. Got a bit of go in him too. Yeah, nice lizard. He doesn't want to come into the beach, but nice pan-sized flathead. Hooked in the mouth where you want them when you're using light trace. Now the problem's going to be to get him off without him spiking me. Beautiful. Been a very successful morning. You couldn't wish for much more, ask for better than that. For about an hour. I class is very successful. One monstrous whiting. And here you go, close to his 40. Yeah, I'm going to call it quits for the morning. Thank you all for watching, and I'll probably come back this afternoon and have another go out on these sandbanks out here to see if they're out there again. It's nice to see them back along here again, and like I say, hope you all enjoyed it. It's a good way to spend your morning. I'm going to go home now and clean these up and probably have them for breakfast. I just came down here to this lunchtime it is actually, with that big whiting I caught this morning with Kerry, and we're going to just cook it on the barbecue and have fish burgers. So I'll just run you through roughly what we're going to do. Fish will go in the bag.
What's in the bag? Just the fish for now. Just the fish for now.
Fish, and then all we're going to add with it, going to tip some egg which I've already prepared, just a beaten egg, with salt and pepper in it, in the plastic bag with it. Got a good shake up. Just going to lay them out. whiting went 40.5 centimetres, weighed 660 grams. Nice fish. Be even nicer still in a minute when it's cooked. Open the egg. Then we're just going to use some Bundaberg garlic butter. It's actually a rubber or glaze or whatever. And that's it. Simple as that. Sprinkle it on, and then we put it on, and then we put some more on the other side when we turn it over. Just going to put a bit of onion butter on the barbie plate. Maybe not to overcook it on this top.
Yeah. Especially the small pieces.
More on the other side, then we'll roll it over.
Yeah, with the heat it doesn't take long.
No. Whiting never takes long. Best time.
Totally different. Yeah, but totally different taste done on the barbecue.
No.
Totally different taste done on the barbecue.
Straight up and down. Same way, always check it with a knife. Knife just falls through it, it's cooked. Can't get much fresher than that. Just got to give it the taste test. Second flat edge. Fish burgers, fresh fish burgers. Give it a taste test, all. Or the Minister of War and Finance, whatever you want. Good.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.